Hello, today we are going to be going over homework 513, and the purpose of this exercise is to really get a good understanding of how cost of goods sold are calculated. And so it all basically comes down to this equation here, which is beginning inventory plus cost of goods sold equals cost of good available for sale minus ending inventory equals cost of goods sold. So let's talk about inventory for a moment. I work for a company that sells thread. And at the end of every year, we have a big 3-day party where we count every single spool and cone of thread in the warehouse. So I kind of have a little bit of experience in this inventory situation. So how it works is the beginning inventory is what you carried over from last year. So on December 31st, 2016, the total inventory available was 350. Then throughout the year, you're going to make purchases of product. Like for us, we're buying lots of threads all the time. So they made purchases of 2,100. Then throughout the year, they did some returns or had some allowances. They're going to do some returns if a cone is broken or the thread dye was wrong or something else. Sometimes the manufacturer will allow allowances instead. An allowance is when you don't actually return the product, but they just give you credit because it was wrong. So what you do to calculate the net purchases for the year, which makes sense, is you take the purchases and you subtract out the returns. It's kind of like if you go to the store and you purchase mascara and a DVD, it's like mascara is $12, DVD is $15, so grand total of $27. But then later you take back the mascara, so the total you spend at the store was $15. So same thing here. So purchases minus returns equals the net purchases. Then sometimes that's not just buying the product isn't enough because you have to pay to get that product to you. And that would be the cost of freight. So you add together the net purchases plus the amount of freight to get the cost of goods purchased. And the cost of goods purchased is just the amount that you bought in that year or that period. So then you can see from the formula, the beginning inventory plus the cost of goods purchased equals the cost of goods available for sale. So it's basically saying, hey, at the end of that year, we had 350. Then throughout the year, we bought $2,170 worth of product. So the total in the warehouse is $2,570. Then at the end of 2017, we're going to have a big old count again, another 3 days of partying, and actually not partying, just counting our brains out. You get a grand total of what's left on the shelves, and that is the ending inventory, so 434. So then to calculate the cost of goods sold, you simply take the cost of goods available for sale minus the ending inventory and get the cost of goods sold, which in this case was $2,086. So basically using this simple equation, the rest of your homework is algebra, and you can figure out these other ones. So if you have further questions, please let me know, and good luck in your homework, and I hope you're having so much fun learning accounting.